All right, here we go. I was just making sure I was in focus. This is my spot. Hey, what's up guys? This is Marcos. So today I want to talk to you about why I bought the Sony a7 III. You hear that? That's the first thing I'm gonna have to remove these little clips. I don't like the noise, plus they interfere with the audio jack here. Anyways, so I did a couple tests with my friend Joel. He let me borrow his Sony a7 III, and I was interested in the autofocus primarily. You can check the video here. The results said that, yeah, the Sony a7 III does better than my Sony a7S II. I do a lot of run and gun shoots where I'm having to follow real estate agents around properties, and so I really need a strong autofocus because the a7S II was underperforming. Sometimes it would go out of focus, and that does not look good. I need something that can snap into focus fast because the realtors, as they're walking, they move farther away from my camera, then they come close, and I need something that can perform well. The other reason is because I needed a camera that could do very good in low light. So with this, it still performs great in low light. Also, I wanted to stay in the Sony ecosystem because I have a bunch of Sony lenses, and if I were to go with something like the Panasonic GH5, then I would have to invest in new lenses and probably these Metabone adapter things. So I didn't want to get into all of that. I know that Panasonic is superior in other stuff from what I've heard. I've actually never used the Panasonic GH5. But for the type of stuff I'm doing, I think this is better for me. Ooh, almost forgot too. The other reason why I wanted this camera was because I shoot a lot of weddings. And as you know, the regular MPF W50 batteries for the Sony a6300 and the Sony a7S II, those batteries die very fast. This has a new type of battery which are kind of expensive. They're like 80 bucks if you buy the Sony brand. I bought these DSTE brand, which are a little cheaper. I'll have a link in the description if you want to check them out. They're bigger. I'm told that they last about 4 hours, so I'll probably only need 2 for a whole wedding, maybe only 1. So that's pretty sweet. That's another reason why I wanted to get this camera. Also the improved color science and a bunch of other stuff. So that's just the technical things that I liked about this new camera. But when it comes to making major purchases, I mean, it's different for everybody. And this reminded me of a conversation I had with a friend of mine on his podcast, and I wanted to share a quick 1 to 1.5 minute little clip from our conversation. So let's roll that tape so you guys can get a little insight into my buying process.
Do you want to share with our listeners what kind of equipment, what they may need? Just real, give them a
real quick.
Another hour.
I guess what basic tools they could use just to get it going. Eventually they'll find out what they're really gonna need, but right off the bat they're like, man, I just want to do something.
I wouldn't invest in a camera until that's what I did. I did not buy a camera until I created 10 videos. That's that goal I set for myself.
That's a good tip.
I bought this back a couple years ago, an iPhone 5S. It was already old to the market, right? I said, if I create 10 vlogs with it, because I was practicing, then I can buy myself a camera. If I don't, then, and I only give myself 2 months to create 10 of them.
See, that's important. A lot of people just go all out, and right away they go and they get the mark. They get some.
No, same thing. Now I bought another fancy camera, but the only reason I bought it is because I set my goal. If I hit this goal, then I can buy this camera. So it doesn't come free. And no purchase should be free. And anyone who's in video production, you know this, Alex, you get gear crazy. You're like, oh, I'm going to buy this. Oh, this came out. I'm going to buy it. No, I'm very slow to buy stuff. And just because I know that you can call it a necessity. Oh, I need this camera unless I can't create. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. You just pick up what you have. Welcome back. So if you want to catch that whole conversation with my friend Alex, he asks me all about getting started with YouTube, my production process, and a bunch of other stuff. There'll be links in the description if you want to listen to it on podcasts and Stitcher, or if you want to catch the whole video, there'll be also a YouTube video that he released. He shot it with these Sony FS7 Mark II cameras, really fancy cameras. So if you want to catch that, there'll be a link there. All right. As always, guys, if you have any questions please go ahead and ask away. I'm gonna be doing more videos with this camera from here on, and I know a lot of you ask me, what do you shoot with, what profiles? So I'll keep you informed as I'm learning this camera, because it has these HLG profiles and a bunch of extra buttons that, you know, I still have to look into. So yeah, go ahead and ask away, comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.